Hi everybody, my name's Liz Fairweather and I was stoked to be one of the California Campus Compact Community Engagement Student Fellows this past year. My service activities involved organizing and co-leading a week-long service trip to the Central Valley as a break leader for the Alternative Breaks program with the CalCorp Public Service Center on campus. My co-leader, 12 student participants, and I each directly served 25 hours throughout the week, volunteering at a United Farm Workers March for immigration reform. We raised awareness of the effects of prison expansion in Delano. We served low-income housing efforts, and we worked to establish a community garden in Tonyville, an unincorporated city in California. And we also co-facilitated a decal during the spring semester where we examined social justice issues relevant to the communities we served in, including labor rights, environmental justice, and incarceration issues, to name a few. What I learned about myself, I think I noticed not for the first time, but it just really became clear how much I care about the Alternative Breaks program and how much I value what it's taught me and continues to teach me and many other students on campus. Serving as a break leader this past year has been a really powerful reflection on the social justice issues that I've come to be really passionate about through alternative breaks, and I'm now really excited. I'm starting to feel really excited about graduating and getting involved with directing my energy towards these things that I've come to be really passionate about. And as far as impact on the campus community here, I think just seeing my participants become more and more engaged with topics throughout the semester and during the trip was really satisfying. I remember having the same ahas on my first alternative breaks trip my freshman year. Just it just really makes your commitment to being engaged with social justice stronger, as I like to think of it as a web of just connections starts to form of just these like complex issues, and it's kind of a lens to understand the world and how injustices are perpetuated and therefore how they can be dismantled, which is, I think, really powerful, exciting stuff that I'm really happy to be a part of. And so it was really cool to just dialogue with the participants in our group and hear from everyone's perspective and knowledge that they bring to the table as we all kind of added to our web of understanding. And one of our community partners in the Central Valley was a new relationship for this trip, and we're really excited to work with them in years to come. They're just this really strong grassroots group that just mobilizes their community around the environmental justice issues and really just civic engagement, getting communities that from an outside or that you undeniably are vulnerable, and just as far as race and class and their representation in the decisions that directly affect them. So it was really powerful to just learn how the strength actually comes from the people power with these grassroots groups that are so effective because they are working towards issues that are directly affecting them. So we're excited about that relationship and just planning future service with them. And yeah, I would say because of my experience with the California Campus Compact Community Engagement Student Fellowship Program, our group was able to learn about the various groups that are actively working towards social and environmental justice throughout farm working communities in the Central Valley. And we were able to gain a better sense of the many different approaches to the more broadly defined environmental and food justice work that, for me personally, I'd love to get involved with. And I mean, I'm by no means entirely clear how I could fit into this movement that I see as really powerful and exciting, but I feel like I've been really inspired and seen a lot of different ways, and I know I have great connections I can call on for advice. So yeah, thank you for making this trip possible for myself and for the group that we took.